guys really quickly how I make, I'm gonna make the feta pasta. I have the feta in the pan already, so I'm going to open up my cherry tomatoes, rinse them really quickly, and I just got these small cherry tomatoes from Stop and Shop. I'm gonna also use some extra virgin olive oil, and then I'm gonna use, I love this brand, this is my favorite brand of noodles. They don't get soggy too fast, and these cook better. This is my personal opinion. The Barilla brand, and I'm just using bow tie pasta for the feta. So feta cheese, cherry tomatoes, olive oil, some pasta. You're gonna boil it how you boil spaghetti noodles or anything else. You're gonna boil the bow tie noodles, and then I'm also gonna use some garlic. I'm just gonna throw garlic in there. I'm not even gonna chop it up. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm just gonna throw it in as is. And then I'm gonna use some chopped up, washed and rinsed parsley, fresh parsley. So let's go. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna add the tomatoes. I'm gonna add 2. So the feta is really strong, so I don't want to add just 1 container of cherry tomatoes. So I use 2 of them. I'm not gonna use 3. Should I use 3? I could use 3. I think I might use 3. Let me see. Yeah, I might use 3. So this is a lot of cheese. The cheese is very strong, so I'm gonna make sure it's not overpowering everything. So I'm gonna add half of these extra tomatoes. So that's 2.5. I need 3. All right, y'all, I used the whole thing. So I used 3 just because of the pan size and amount of cheese I'm using. You guys can cut the cheese in half and use just as much as you need to serve. So now I'm gonna add some garlic. All right, so now I'm gonna add the olive oil all around it to make sure when I mix it, it'll be, you know, well coated. I'm gonna get a spoon, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna add the parsley all throughout it. I didn't even chop it up. This is my lazy way of doing it. Don't judge me, judge yourself. So I'm gonna just put it in just like that. And then supposedly they say you can smell that parsley. It's strong. They say the parsley helps bring all the flavors together and bring it out. So this is my first time using parsley, fresh parsley. So I have the fresh parsley, I have the olive oil, I have the cherry tomatoes, the garlic. You guys hear my kids in the background, they're playing with like a little toy, a dart thingy. Yeah, so cherry tomatoes, garlic, feta cheese, parsley, olive oil, and I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red peppers and some salt and pepper, garlic powder. That's it. There we go. So I'm adding a little bit of black pepper, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna add some garlic powder, just extra flavor. I'm just gonna coat a little bit around. And then I'm gonna add some onion powder. Not too much. Once you mix it, it'll be all good. And then I'm gonna add some crushed red peppers. Open this up. Not too spicy, but a little kick. I could do it with spice. I like spice. All right, y'all. So this is how it looks. It looks amazing, actually, as is. So I'm gonna let this cook. I'm going to actually cover this. I'm gonna say 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'll be back to see how long I need to uncover it. I haven't made this in a long time. So I'm gonna cover it for 45 minutes, and then I'm going to uncover it and let it cook a little bit more. So baking it, covered, 45 minutes. I'll be back. All right, y'all, so it's in the oven. I'm gonna let it cook for 45 minutes. So I'll be back once it's ready to be uncovered. Alright, I already started mixing it, so that's why it looks like that. Basically, I left it for like an hour. You can tell if it's done if the tomatoes are tender, like this one. This one is not, so I'm still gonna mix it and put it back in the oven, and then I'll add the pasta at the end. But I have my bowl tie pasta. I'll show you guys in a second. But now I'm just mixing all the flavors together and let it continue to cook. I'm just making sure that everything is spread evenly. And I'm gonna put it back in the oven uncovered. It's a little oily because I probably put too much oil, so y'all don't do that, because the cheese will give its own oil and then the tomatoes will produce its own oil. So yeah, but it's all good because once I do the pasta in it, it'll absorb the extra juice or whatever. So it smells so good though. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the oven, and then I'm gonna add the pasta, and I'll show you guys what everything